I'm a hot mess today. In a nutshell, this is how my day has been. Oh my goodness. Let me try and get this phone propped up so you guys have a proper view of my bathroom. I'll close that door in just a second. Let me just get you guys situated a little bit. My live stream ended because my phone died. All right, you guys are propped. I just have a feeling you're gonna fall. Let me go close this bathroom door real quick. All right, so my hair is teased to high heaven because I usually over tease my hair and then kind of calm it down a little bit afterwards. Hi, baby. So I had been trying this Revlon Photo Ready primer from the drugstore, and I tried it the other day. I Snapchatted and Instagrammed it, but I really didn't end up liking this at all. So because I want my makeup to last all night, I am going to just be using my Benefits Professional Primer, which, because I was struggling so badly to get this live stream to work, we're just going to go with the Benefit Primer. So we're going to move on to foundation before my beauty blender dries out on me. And I'm going to be starting with my NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. I'm going to be using more of this than anything else. So I'm going to put 2 pumps on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to take my Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation and only take about half a pump. And then I'm going to mix it on the back of my fingers and dot it all over my face. But yeah, today I've done a lot of crying today. I'm not going to lie. It's just been one of those days, like nothing particularly bad happened. It was just a very irritating day. And even now, like, I'm really hoping to just be able to go out tonight and have a good time with my girls. And we'll see. And hopefully we'll get some people in this live stream. I think people are confused because I started like a live stream about 3 times. So they're probably like, what is going on? What is she doing? Because I'm questioning the same thing. And my light might be a little bit too bright. Let me... I just don't want to screw around with this too much. It's gonna stay where it is. Anyways, I was kind of debating on doing this on Instagram Live, but I haven't tried Instagram Live yet. At least YouTube Live. I think the last live stream I did was when I was down in Georgia back in June. So it's been a little over a month now since my last live stream. I don't really live stream because I get really nervous. At least on camera, you can edit out if you say something stupid. Hi, baby. Cool, honey pie. Oh, you got a lot of toys in there. Live is kind of like, you know, anything can really happen. I see, baby. I see Rapunzel and Aurora. Ella is walking around me. She's carrying like these 2 little princess dolls. They're really small, but she's been pretty obsessed with them recently, so that's okay. But anyways, let me... I noticed you got... Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just explaining that people probably so confused because I had to start and stop. Oh, excuse me, honey. I had to start and stop a stupid live stream like 3 times now. I think this was my 4th attempt because I was just having a bad connection and then my phone died and I'm a mess today. Anyways, I'm gonna get this blended out nice. Blend it right onto my ears as well. This has a really nice coverage and it's not too heavy. I'm getting a little bit of like a hard area to blend out right here. Right here. Yeah, thank you, girl. Thank you for hanging around on my live stream. That's pretty awesome. I hope other people that wanted to see it know that I'm actually back on. But we'll see. No biggie. No big deal, because this gets posted right to my YouTube channel when it's over, right? I'm pretty sure. Anyways, this is probably too much foundation. Oh, thank you. It's funny. So the look I just created, I think it's all in my head because I literally finished the look and I was doing dishes and I was about to do my hair, and I happened to catch myself in the mirror, and I'm like, I hate my makeup. I hated everything about it. And it really, it wasn't bad. It just, I think I pressure myself a little bit too much. So if it's not like perfect, I'm like, oh, it's just awful. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I'm just a little too hard on myself. But thank you very much. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer to brighten up underneath my eyes. Like I said, a lot of crying today, so there's a little bit of redness. And I feel like everybody's just, like, no matter what you do, like, no matter what your hobby is, I feel like everybody just is too hard on themselves. And, like, we try to reach these unattainable goals and standards. Like, it's not realistic. It's not practical. Like, when I do my makeup, if I don't look like Photoshop, I'm like, I did a terrible job, and not completely. I obviously know that Photoshop is not attainable, but it's just funny because sometimes, like, I'll really think that, and I'm like, I don't look airbrushed, something is wrong. And, you know, I gotta keep in mind that I'm not a Barbie, and I don't want to look like a Barbie. I just want to look like somebody who enjoys makeup and wants to express themselves. I know it's super, super bright because of my ring light, and I do apologize for that. When you do your eyes makeup. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I always try to gravitate away from, like, black liners on my bottom lash line, because I feel like, sorry if my eye's, like, going crazy. I do have a lazy eye, and that might have just, like, freaked out for a second. I'm thinking about talking about my lazy eye in a video. But anyways, yeah, I've always been drawn to, like, big doe eyes. Even, like, I don't really want to say, like, Japanese, but, like, if you think of, like, a kawaii, super, super doll looking, like, girl, you kind of get the idea of what I'm thinking of like the style I really like. I just like those big eyes, and I just like to buy, you know, big lashes to kind of make them look even bigger, because I mean, you see it now. Like, I don't know, I don't have big eyes, but I have big lids. but with the power of makeup, it does that. I like that look. Yeah, me too, definitely. I think it's so adorable when girls do, like, that big kawaii, but that's, like, so out of my comfort zone. I would totally do it if I was a little more brave, but anywho, I'm gonna give this just a moment to dry before I set my powder. And I'm gonna move on to brows, which this part may be a bit boring, and I do apologize, but I'm just gonna do a full live face tutorial. Hey, baby. Oh, is that a puppy? Is that a puppy? That looks like Sandy. Doesn't that look like Sandy? Yeah. So I'm gonna use my Anastasia brush and first brush down my brows. She's so funny. It's so strange live streaming. It really is, because I feel like I could get up right now and go get food, and it wouldn't look like I left. But anyways, let me go ahead and fill these bad boys in. I'm gonna start by drawing a line up here, kind of rounding out my arch up here. I have super defined arches. Like, my brows are clearly arched. Even my natural brows, like, you can see that they have that really sharp, good God, I can't talk today at all, and this is so itchy. Ugh, that really defined arch. Do you freaking see this, you guys? There's fingerprints.
Mommy, look!
I see, honey. It's a nice cube. Maybe I should have powdered, or just... Alright, we're gonna powder because I'm seeing creasing already. So hold off on the eyebrows for just a moment. Take my translucent powder here. I'm telling you guys. Oh, if you could have seen my day today, which you will eventually. I did. A million subscribers and you deserve it. So, oh, I only read I feel like there's a way for me to, okay, let me pull up the chat real quick. Oh, thank you. I was trying to read that so fast, but I didn't want to, like, miss anything, but thank you so much. And, you know, the funny thing is, well, because this is going to take me a few minutes, so I guess we'll chit-chat. I'm going to powder, and then I'm going to finish up my brows. But, you know, when I first started YouTube, it was about the time where, like, Shane Dawson was getting big. Mind you, I started YouTube now 8 years ago. He's been on YouTube for a very long time. Girl, what are you playing with? And, you know, at the time, it was like, no yelling, baby. At the time, it was all about, like, getting the most subscribers and getting all these views and likes and you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't really so much about just creating content because you really liked to. And even now, you know, you see a lot of YouTubers making content just because they know it's going to get views or clickbait or, you know, all of that stuff. And it sucks because for somebody like me who, I mean, it used to suck, to be honest with you guys. Like, when I first started, I'll admit to you, like, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be a YouTuber. I wanted to be not even really famous, but just known. And I wanted to do meet and greets, and I wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, feel like a somebody for once in my life. And after years and years and years and years, and I'm like, whoa, like, my numbers staying where it's at or growing very steadily, it became very discouraging for a while. But I think it took a lot of growing up and maturity on my end where I'm like, well, why am I doing this in the first place? Am I really doing this for money? Am I really doing this for recognition? And no, because what inspired me to start YouTube in the very beginning was just, I wanted to be a goof on camera. I wanted to make people laugh. I wanted to share my passions and, you know, put stuff out there and get stuff back from the people who watched my videos. And no, and that's the thing. Like, there were times in my life where I wanted to give up. Hi, baby. Like, I was like, why am I stressing myself out about making sure I get these videos edited? And, you know what I mean? Like, I would put my, I'm so sorry, guys. I see, honey. There became very low points in my YouTube career where I almost did quit. I really did, and the only thing that had kept me going was the feedback that I had gotten from the people who watch me and the people who continue to watch me, because, like, I meant something to you guys. And, like, I think it really started hitting home. Honey, don't stop it, baby. It's gonna break. Can I at least turn this thing down? This thing is the most annoying birthday present this girl got. But that's what you hear in the background. Okay, I just turned it down, okay? Oh my gosh, where the heck was I going? Well, thank you, because, hold on, honey, I'm like totally losing my train of thought. There's a million things going on at once. I'm like, so basically, I really, there were times that I really wanted to quit, and I just kept forcing myself to keep going because it truly brought me happiness to make videos. And it took a while to kind of direct, you know, why was I doing YouTube? Was I doing it for money? Was I doing it for whatever? At this point in my life, I'm doing it because A, my vlogs, my daughter can look back on them 10 years from now, and or 20 years from now, 50 years from now, and see her third birthday. No, baby, I'm not gonna open that right now. No, can you put that back for me, please? You know what? She could look back and see her mom and her dad when they were in their 20s, you know, and I think that's so important to me. And, like, I vlog, and truthfully, I feel like my vlogs are boring half the time. I really try to, thank you for saying that I make good content, because I truly feel like, especially my vlogs can be very boring, but I don't record thinking what could make a good video, what could get views, what could, you know, stand out. But I think, you know, what would my daughter want to look back on? So my channel has really taken a turn, I think, for the better, and I'm still not really growing, but that's not what's important to me anymore. It's really not. Oh, that sounded like glass. Are you okay? Can you put that back on the table, baby? Anywho, enough about that. Oh, hang on, I missed that. Chat real quick. So funny how so cute it makes me laugh. Thank you very much. She's a nut job. She has so much energy. No, she's awesome. I'm really excited. A vlog went out on my channel this morning, but like her birthday has now come and gone, and like I have a first. Oh, I'm dropping everything. My liner, my mascara, oh, and my phone. Hold that thought. I'm coming back to y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, okay? Sorry. But I had a feeling this wasn't gonna stay up here forever. Oh God, my bra. I'm a mess today. What the heck was I saying again? Oh my gosh, I lose my train of thought so easily. What the heck? I know I was talking about my vlogs, but basically I make home movies that I pretty much share with anybody who clicks on my videos. I don't know. I like it. Some people are not too keen about like sharing all this personal stuff in your life, and I certainly don't share everything. There's a lot that you guys don't see, but some things, you know, sometimes things involve like family and stuff, like things that are just too private for me. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Ella. Thank you. And that kind of reminded me about what I was talking about. But yeah, her birthday was last Thursday, and then we had a party last Sunday. So that's done with. And I don't know, now it's September and my life has kind of slowed way down. I gotta concentrate right here. Hold that thought. Okay. So you guys should be expecting, I had a review video coming out tomorrow, that's what I was saying, and then after that you should start seeing like the birthday videos. Anywho, brows are done. I don't have a brow gel, so that's that. Okay, oh, 20% low battery. Oh, that means it's charging though. Okay, good. I started you guys on 4% of battery. Anywho, let me get this powder away, which by the way, I'm still waiting for TJ to get home and he has no idea that I am live streaming. What's up, baby? How is staying at home? Hold on, there was a second part to that question. How is staying at home and, and working going? So you guys know I had, you know, quit forever maybe a couple weeks ago, and I feel really good about it. It feels really good to be at home. I'm definitely getting a lot more done. It's, you know, obviously easier to keep up with housework and stuff. I do miss a little bit of the maybe socialization that I was getting before, you know, where there were always like 5 to 6 girls to talk to every shift, where I had actually made a pretty new friend recently, but we've only hung out a couple times in our schedules. Well, not my schedule, but like she's a nanny, so she works in mornings. So we've hung out a couple times during the nighttime, and she's really cool. So I'm hoping to hang out with her. But other than that, like staying home has been, I mean, kind of boring. I definitely, you know, I have tried to find stuff for Ella and I to do. But it's honestly been really nice to see TJ at night. I've been seeing him a lot more. And generally, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my concealer again. I don't know where the heck I found my empty, oh, here we go. I had an empty one I wanted to throw out, but I have a full one. It's been really nice seeing TJ, and that was one of the main points of quitting my job. So I do see him pretty much every night unless he has something specific going on, but I think it's been really healthy for our relationship. I'm curious about, like, I don't know, like, because you mentioned that you're a stay-at-home mom, and I know there are a lot of like, I mean, there's gotta be a lot of stay-at-home moms around my area. And I've been kind of thinking about getting into like stay-at-home mom play dates. I did one a while ago with Ella, and she really did like it. It was with a friend of mine, but the friend and I just kind of stopped talking, not for any particular reason. We just kind of drifted. But I did that for a while, and then after that, I didn't really think about it or look into it again. But it's funny because I say that I want to like try to hang out with moms and have play dates. But at the same time, I was laughing with TJ the other day because on Ella's birthday, we brought her to 2 different play places. But one of the play places, like there were a bunch of moms hanging around and talking. And I could overhear their conversation, and literally all they were talking about is how many kids that they had and what kind of yogurt they enjoyed. And if you think I'm kidding, I really hope you take my word for it. I'm like, I don't want to become like a mom yet. It sounds so bad. But I'm like, I want to talk about more than yogurt. I don't even like yogurt. Like I'm probably not going to fit in with mothers, just like I don't with anybody else. But that's okay. Alright guys, we're going to start on eyes really quick before I get too sidetracked. And I actually went into this Realer palette that I got in my P.O. box, my birthday P.O. box. I'm going to blow in my shadows. And it's a gorgeous array of colors. And I did use these already. And they have a pretty nice pigment. And there was one other new product that we're going to use today, which was this Becca... What's the official name? Let me see. Becca and Chrissy Telgen Glow Face Palette. So it has like 2 highlighters, a blush, and a bronzer in here. So we'll be using that today as well. This kitten headband's giving me a headache. I gotta see what the heck she's getting into. What are you doing, baby? No, go grab your princesses. Hold on. Stay right here. I'm not sure what she's doing. Here you go, baby. You're welcome. Don't go over there, you might get stuck. We don't want to get stuck. Alright, my bra's poking out again. Alright, so let us, we have about a half hour before we're going to eat, baby girl. I'm trying to get my makeup done before that. Sorry you guys, sorry. I got a phone call. Alright, let me set y'all back up. Alright, so we are gonna go into, I'm gonna start right away with eyeshadows. I did apply concealer to my eyeballs. So we're gonna go into these 2 colors here called Flawless and Incomparable. And just on a fluffy crease brush, I'm gonna sweep this right into my crease, almost all the way up to my brow bone. In just a moment, I'll read that. Kind of disappeared on me. Yeah, baby, what's up, honey? What's up, baby? Hey, honey. Oh, is that ice? We got an ice cube. Are you gonna make Mama a juice? Yeah. Can you make me a juice, baby? Yeah. Mama's thirsty. Thank you. No. She just wanted my strainer and pulled out this Bell cup. Oh, thank you, baby. Look, I got a Bell cup with some...
Water.
Some water? I would love some water, honey.
Okay, cake.
No cake right now, baby. We're going to be having dinner soon, and I have no idea what we're going to have for dinner. Alright, hang on. So the chat is going. Alright, let me see. First of all, thank you very much, Roz. I hope I'm pronouncing that soon. Can I get you some juice when we have dinner, honey? Because we're going to be eating soon, okay? No, soon, because I know exactly what you want to do with that water. And it's not happening right now. I'm sorry, sweetie. We're going to be eating soon. I'm sorry, y'all. I have never live streamed before with a toddler. Thank you so much, sweetheart. But thank you thank you very much, Roz, for encouraging me, because sometimes I feel like it's very hard to find balance between, obviously raising and spending time with your child and, husband time and me time and home time and YouTube time. Like there's just not enough time in the day or ever. So it's very difficult, and I do appreciate when people notice that I do, you know, really do put in the work. And it's not easy to, you know, edit and film YouTube videos, but I do it because I love it, and I just thank you very much. Am I ready for Halloween? Yes, you have no idea. I am so excited. Actually, I had been shopping quite a bit recently. I had that baby shower. I had her birthday. So I've been in and out of Target and Walmart over the past week several times. And they're coming out with a lot of Halloween stuff, and I'm very, very, very excited for it. I'm hoping to be able to go to a bunch of fairs this year, which hopefully I can get some good footage on vlogs. So really pumped about that. But my crease color is done, so I am going to go into my lid color, which I'm trying to remember kind of what I did, because there were some things I really liked and some things I really didn't like. So hold that thought, because I'm going to do a little bit of swatching. I'm going to see which one I like better. Alright, so I'm going to go into my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette here. Real quick, I'll get right back to the chat. But I'm going to take up Buon Fresco, which is like this really antique-y purple. And I'm going to pack this on the outer half of my lid. I'm not even sure if I'm going to bring it in like completely halfway. Maybe even just keep it kind of concentrated on the outer third. And Mama's gonna have to bring this mirror in closer because I can't see for the life of me. I have mentioned that I can't see well out of my right eye, and it's actually, or is it my left eye? Hold on. Okay, my right eye. Like one is much more blurry than the other. But if I have my eyes open at the same time, I can see clearly. I just have, again, a lazy eye, and just one of my eyes doesn't work. I'm near and farsighted. So if I close one or the other eye, I can read something up close, and then if I close the other eye, I can read something far. Little weird. Am I doing the diamond skull? I really wanted to. I love going to Salem, Massachusetts for Halloween. It does get a little crazy at nighttime once the sun goes down. Just, you know, warning if you ever do want to visit Salem. But it's such a beautiful town, and that's where I usually go to do my sugar skull. I am just not sure if I'm going to be able to go this year, because I am doing that like amusement park spooky fest thing that they do. I just simply don't know kind of like my work schedule and stuff. Halloween night, I know I'm not working, but I also don't know if we'll be having trick-or-treating on Halloween night or like the week before. Oh, sorry. Trying to read the chat and I'm all over the damn place. Halloween is getting very popular right now. I'm curious, that was Halloween not like really a thing in England? Because if that's so, and I'm proud to be an American. Okay. How was that funny, honey? I like when she laughs at my jokes. It makes me feel funny. But no, seriously, I'm curious if that's not a thing in England. By the way, skipping ahead, now I'm going to Vermeer in the Modern Renaissance palette, and pretty much packing it on the rest of my lid up to my tear duct. I don't know what my ooh, hi, she wants to show off her Aurora and steal my palette. I don't think so. A very beautiful baby. Oh, can I show them Rapunzel? Oh, very beautiful. Yeah, I know, honey. I know I'm taking forever. I'm sorry, baby. I'm trying. I really am trying. I'm like kind of rushing a little bit, and I'm screwing up, and I'm just, oh. But I don't know what my thing is with Halloween. I just love it. And I don't like being scared, which is so ironic. But I've always been like, whenever Halloween comes up, I'm so excited to be like the ugliest thing that I can find. Like, I think the Sugar Skull was the first time that I had dressed as something pretty for Halloween. I could be wrong, but most years I went as like a vampire, something of the sort, just something not really cute, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved every second of it, and no idea why. All right, let me think for one moment because we're moving on. We're moving on now. I think there were a couple things I did in the last makeup look I really did like. I think I'm just not quite seeing the right brush that I want to use. I think I want to take this brush from the Naked Smoky palette. It's a little bit denser. And I think I'm going to go into... Oh, 10% battery. Why am I not charging? Am I not charging? Hold on. Oh. I think I'm like fluctuating between... Oh my gosh. Because like my phone keeps... It's charging, but it keeps dying because I'm live streaming. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is end a live stream, let my phone charge for a little bit. I think I'm going to like maybe finish up the eyes and then come back for the face. I feel so bad because I never live stream, and when I do, I suck at it. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because if I don't, my phone is just going to die. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Very, very soon. Very soon.